How Eritrea weaponizes silence against its people. In a world where global scrutiny pierces border, Eritrea remains a fortress of impunity. A nation where citizens vanish not in the clamor of conflict, but in the silence of unmarked cells. This isn't a relic of the past, it's the daily reality under a 3-decade iron fist. When a United Nations expert names your suffering systemic, it's not diplomacy, it's an indictment of a regime wielding silence as a weapon. I'm Jonas Ambiko, and this is Analytica Today. When a UN Special Rapporteur, Mohamed Abdelsalam Babiker, stood before the Human Rights Council in June 2024, detailing Eritrea's systemic violation from forced labor to mass disappearance, he wasn't just presenting a report. He was broadcasting a scream into a void crafted by President Isaias Afwerki's 31-year reign of fear. And Eritrea's response? To dismiss the evidence as fantasy. The evidence is forensic. Babiker's report denied Eritrean soil, yet fortified by exile testimonies, exposes a machinery of repression. Indefinite conscription masquerading as national service, enslaving citizens for decades in forced labor under torture-prone conditions. Religious persecution that imprisons believers outside four-state sanctions faith. Religious persecution that imprisons believers outside four-state sanctioned faith, with reports of Christians beaten to renounce their creed. From Ciham Ali Abdu, jailed at 15 and unseen for 11 years, to a patriarch, Abune Antonios, dying under house arrest after 17 years. Their crime? Questioning absolute power. The state's veneer? Obliterated by the United Nations cold verdict. Pattern of gross violations persist unabated. Watch the regime's choreography. While Babiker spoke in Geneva, Eritrea's diplomat staged defiance, dismissing his findings on Matris Day as lacking objectivity. This denial is a strategic theater, branding UN mechanisms politicized while rejecting every oversight attempt, including the Special Rapporteur entry. A military camp where final year students, some aged 16, are militarized. Education is an enlightenment. It's a pipeline to forced service under threat. Families of conscription evaders rendered homeless, cut from food rations, a violation even regional bodies condemn. The subtext: Eritrea is an estate. It's a fiefdom where law bends to one man's will. The world's response? Tepid sanctions and hollow outrage. While the US sanctions Eritrea's military chief for Tigray's atrocities and the EU targets security agency head Abraham Kassa, these are pinpricks against a regime thriving on isolation. Over 580,000 Eritreans fled conscription, only to face pushbacks from Egypt, Sudan, and Israel, funneling them back towards torture. Eritrea sits on a Human Rights Council while ignoring 91% of its own human rights recommendation. Babiker's plea, redress for victims, echoes into a void of geopolitical apathy. Accountability isn't delayed, it's dismantled. The regime miscalculated. When Babiker vowed to those detained without charges, your name will continue to be spoken, he weaponized memory against erasure. Every jailed pastor, every conscripted child, every mother searching for a disappeared son is now a testament to the regime's fragility. Exiled Eritreans protest embassy even worldwide, defying threats of retaliation. Exiled Eritreans protest embassy events worldwide, defying threats of retaliation. Just as Kenya's pathologists exposed police brutality, the UN Rapporteur, forensic documentation of abuses from the paid CCTV tampering to state-directed beating, shatters Eritrea's fiction of sovereignty. Silence, it seems, has an expiration date. So what does Babiker's report truly reveal? It means Eritrea's sovereignty is measured in disappeared citizens, not development. It means national service is the regime's euphemism for slavery. And it means when a UN expert speaks the names of the forgotten, he doesn't just accuse a regime, he ignites a reckoning. And it means when a UN expert speaks the names of the forgotten, he doesn't just accuse a regime, he ignites a reckoning. This is Analytica Today. Until next time, goodbye.